Yeah, about 10 years ago was probably the lowest point of my life. I, I a lot of bad decisions and then bad luck led me to be pretty much all alone. I had like no family out there. I couldn't see my children. I have two boys. I couldn't see my kids. I had no car, no license. It was the most alone I've ever felt, and then to not have a place to stay on top of everything else was pretty bad, and that's what led me to the Fox Valley Warming Shelter. Well, I was already in Appleton,
Yeah.
and I just kind of asked around. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I have nowhere to go. I'm like, I can't sleep on the streets. Like, what am I gonna do? And I must have heard about it from. At the time, I was in trouble. My probation officer was like, "There's warming shelters. There's things that you can do," and that's what led me to there. I just showed up. I literally showed up at their doorstep. I'm like, I have nowhere to go. What do I got to do to get in? They, like I said, they opened the doors to me. They kind of explained what the rules were, what the process was. They gave me a bed, place to sleep, and then it was. Like there was resources there too, but obviously when I first got there, it was a very humbling experience. Like I'd never had to ask for help like that before. I'd never been at such a low point, and it was like hard to make eye contact with people. It's like, oh my gosh. But like I said, they treated me like a human. They made me feel really good. The first couple days, well, nights or whatever, it was. I kept to myself. I didn't really know what to do. It was weird for me. You just be like, so I got to find a job. I don't know how to get to my job. They'll show you. There's bus routes. There's other people that are going through the same experiences. So you have that open line of communication, and then you can kind of help each other get back on your feet. It was huge for me. It was moving to me.
Yeah.
Like people I didn't realize that they were volunteers. I don't know why, like I never connected the dots like until I was in that experience, that people take time out of their lives to like cook the meals, to come down and serve people, to just be that friendly voice, that smile. Like it had never occurred to me until I saw it firsthand, like how that actually played out, and like how like they would not have the meal, they would not have that food if it weren't for those people that are just like, hey, let's go do this thing for people. Like it blew me away. Like, so while I was there at the shelter, I kept telling them, I said, I'm gonna help out. I'm gonna come back and help out. I'm gonna do this. They're like, just get back on your feet. Like they kept telling me. I said, I promise you, I will come back. Like I'm not done. I will come back. So the reason I was there for 3 months is I got a job. I ended up at Alliance Industries, and then for 3 months I just saved up money, and then as soon as I had enough, they actually helped me get an apartment. So I moved to an apartment after that, and when I left the Fox Valley Warming Shelter, they gave me a pillow. So believe it or not, moving out into my apartment, I had nothing more than the clothes on my back and a pillow that they gave me. That was it. That is absolutely anything that I had. And like now today I have so much I can give to other people. I find myself where I'm very comfortable in life. So I told all my family members, I'm like, just donate to Pillars. I said, that's all I need. I said, I have everything I need at this point. I said, I want to give back. So I started getting everyone involved with that. And then Alliance jumped on, they're like, yeah, we can do this too. And then for them to like connect us together, I was like, oh, this is great. This makes me feel really good. People don't understand that it can literally happen to anybody. Like all the people that know me today could not imagine that I had gone through such a thing. People just, they couldn't fathom it. Like I do a lot of stuff for people, for the community. Like they would never have pictured that I would hit a spot like that in my life. It could literally happen to anybody. All it takes is a couple bad things to happen, and it literally can happen to anybody. I saw it firsthand when I was there, that it doesn't matter who you are, there's no discrimination. Bad things can happen, and it's so important to have people like you guys that are there to help out when things go wrong. I want to say thank you just know that whether you can see the results of how you touched people's lives or not, you absolutely do with every little thing that you give. It moves people in ways that you may not see, but it has such a profound effect on the world. I just want to say thank you so much for being a pillar of light and hope in this world today. Thank you.